first and goal from about the 8. They run it with Carson. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they come up now second and goal. Now from the 9, here's second and goal. Now it's Carson. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Stop your whining.
Check 9, check 9. Got it.
Rotate, spell.
On third and goal, Wilson being chased out left. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Tyler Lockett there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. Now Wilson feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
It got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. To throw, it's Rodgers. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free. Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And that will be incomplete.
It was no secret who they were trying to get the football to.
Well, no, they went to him on first down, second down, third down, all 3 incomplete.
Yeah, and when you're unable to connect and you force it in that direction, all you're doing is giving confidence to the defense. They feel like they're really hurting you in a big way.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get this to Jay Kumaro. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And again, it's Rodgers. Flushed out right. That's caught by Geronimo Allison. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Sliding out of the pocket. He'll try and run it. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Rodgers now on first down. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him, so I think he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
Here's Rodgers rolling to his left. He may try and run for this. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him the first.
54, Mike, 54.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Let's go heavy. Let's go heavy.
Throwing again on second down. Rodgers. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Under crunch, under crunch, under crunch.
Topper. Topper.
42's the mic, boy. 36 power. 42's the mic. Check mic, check mic. Check 50, check 50. Mike 42, Mike 42.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. The end result, 21 yards.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss, but with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
Oh, a design run for their wideout. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. This is Carson. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
2nd and 5 now. Wilson flush to his right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. On play action, Rodgers steps away, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. And able to find Allen Lazard. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Rodgers on the money to the tight end, Graham. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well. The throw down the field caught by his running back. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Rodgers again now. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Interception all day, baby. Let's get this.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
And this will be caught. as they convert here for 2. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get them to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot and people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
This will be fielded at the 8. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Rodgers to throw again. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at about the 31. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
I got you. 95. Slam.
After the interception, here's Wilson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
6 guy. Check 6 guy.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson, forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Oh, they'll try the sweep. It's Lockett with it. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
On 3rd down, Wilson eluding the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction. Here's Irvin to return. 12 yards on the return that time. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now he'll pull it down. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
To throw again on 2nd down, Rodgers. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down. On first down, Rodgers dancing to his left. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
They'll run it with Williams. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Blue 58. Easy. Protein spell.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. Alert. Get that quarterback. One left.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Steps away to his left. Room here to run. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Here's Wilson to throw. Flushed out right. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 1st down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Dean Lowry able to get him for a loss of about 3. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
Took right.
Wilson buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down.
95.
Now it's Wilson. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. Here's Wilson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
We play to win. Let's go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Over. Let's get in that half. Check three.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jaron Reed picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Open here is Allison. That's complete. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1. Here we go on fourth down with Rodgers. And he finds Jimmy Graham. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers escaping the pressure right. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a first. They fake the give. Now Rodgers being chased out left. Got a man, that's Allison. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
Mike's 5-4.
Rodgers now on first down. Flushed out right. He'll run it. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Throwing again on second down. Rodgers. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
His pass caught at the 4. A gain of 7 that time. Second and goal.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. Throwing now is Rodgers. And it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And they'll be down just outside of the end zone at the 1-yard line.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score. And he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
And they'll get him down up past the 15. They get 17 on that one, move the chains, first down Seahawks. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. First and 10 at the 18. Here's Carson. On the tackle that time, Dean Lowry.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Now Wilson. Yeah, that one going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Watch the screen. Go. 10. Under 10. 14.
The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson, forced out to his left. And he's got Lockett, and they're able to get this one across the 35. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Here's Wilson, flush to his right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Check, 42. 18. Watch the screen. Pass. Delta.
Throwing is Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw it with Wilson, escaping the pressure right. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this one? Both of these guys running the ball well.
Yeah, they've mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just good mobility. He's going to take off with it, and he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he'll take this one down near the 15. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
14. Get that quarterback at all costs.
Here's Wilson. Flushed out right. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Dancing to his left. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Here's Rodgers. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Tedrick Thompson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times.